Are my lungs tired? Hello? Is this thing on? I feel like I'm in a room full of inert gas. Huh? Now, I'm a chemist, chemician. Anybody know what chemistry is? It's a mystery to me, huh? Now, how about H2O? Anybody know what H2O is? Water. What's H2O for? Or if you're in Pismo for surfing, how about H2O cubed? Ice cubes? Tough crowd. Tough crowd. So as we know, there are 4 fundamental particles in the universe. There's protons, neutrons, electrons, and if you ever get to college, your professors will be morons. And I actually got hit in my star car and rolled over in DC. It was such a religious experience. Now I only drink holy water, which means I got to boil the hell out of it. Yeah. Us chemists are lazy. We use a thing called the centigrade scale. That way water freezes at 0 degrees and boils at 90 degrees. Oh wait, that's a right angle. Knock knock. Who's there? The impatient chemist. CO2. Anyone ever see Apollo 13? Sure. It's no wonder they were in trouble with Forrest Gump driving, huh? No? I got hit in the head with a brick yesterday. I'm sure glad kinetic energy is only 1/2 mv squared. I got black holes in my black socks. Well, this is my little assistant, Sea Star. She's a Siberian Husky, Cyber, since we're in San Jose. Figure we need some computer jokes here, huh? What's this new supercomputer? It crashes faster than a speeding bullet? My computer's so old, it's an Apple Seed. It's got a black and white monitor. Doesn't have a CD drive, it's got an 8-track. Keyboard's got Roman numerals on it. Memory chip gets Alzheimer's. Doesn't get a virus, it gets bacterial infections. Even my DVD's a Betamax. Huh? So I went for an interview for an astronaut job. I said, where do you see yourself in 5 light years? Just broke up with my virtual girlfriend. First she gave me a virus, then she crashed my new computer, and I caught her with my best friend's hard drive. I tell you, it's tough being a chemist. I get no recrystallization, no recrystallization. I prayed to God for a new hard drive. What's he do? Close my off-ramp. Now I gotta drive 15 miles extra to get home. Got a $400 repair bill on my computer. I said, what'd you do? He goes, I turned that screw. And I go, it's $400 to turn a screw? He goes, no, it's $185 to turn a screw, but it's $398 to know which screw to turn. You guys hear the latest on Einstein? They said the mafia killed him. He knew too much. What I want to know is, if he knew so much about gravity, how come his hair stood straight up? No? Does anything go faster than the speed of light? No. Besides your paycheck? No. I told a young woman that a nail will stick to a magnet. She said, a real one or a press-on? No. Anyone know why Epsilon was afraid of Zeta? Zeta, Eta, Theta. Nobody knows their Greek alphabet or anything. So what's the circumference divided by the diameter of a jack-o'-lantern? Pumpkin pie. No? I'm a light drinker. I only drink white lightning, moonshine, tequila sunrise in the morning. Tell you, there's a lunar eclipse next month. It's going to be 2:30 in the morning. Why can't they schedule these things earlier so the kids can see them? You know? I got stopped at an airport with a slide rule, a scientific calculator, and a times table. I got charged with weapons of math instruction. I went to a show at the Friars Club. You wouldn't believe the language these guys use. You'd think a man of God would be a little more clean with what he uses, huh? I gotta tell you, a lot of Jesus' friends got stoned. Time's relative. 1 hour in physics class will seem like an eternity. Gorgeous young chemistry major wanted to date me. I was all excited until she mentioned something about carbon-14. That was an old fossil. Come on, I feel like aniline. I'm dying up here. Yeah, well, what do atomic... If that's the case, then what do atomic, thermonuclear, proton, hydrogen, neutron, and my act all have in common? They're all bombs, right? Oh, go count backwards from infinity. Anybody know why the sky's blue? The wind blew it. No? My chemistry professor was so dumb, I'll tell you, he thought a polypeptide was a toothpaste. And he wouldn't eat chicken. He said it's KFCs that caused the hole in the ozone. You know? Why'd the cow jump over the moon? It was a star grazer. Do you know that 7,463,289,136 starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight wishes have been wasted on Venus? They say the quantum duck goes quark, quark. And with cosmic red wine, there's a cork in the bottle, huh? And I'll tell you, I'm against this current war on drugs. I don't think these guys should be doing drugs and flying planes and driving tanks. And they ask me what's antimatter, and I go, what doesn't matter? You know? I bought some rock milk. It only comes in quarts. You know? Well, I lost my life savings on a bad investment, too. Light water, H1O. And I was reading that 7 out of 5 statisticians believe that the numbers don't lie. Did you meet Sea Star? She's my Siberian husky. So I've often wondered, what is the speed of dark? Sea Star's best friend's a radar dog. She's a golden receiver. Yeah, I saw that a red shifted star collided with a blue shifted star. Now they're both marooned. Yeah, I want to buy a new RV. If you saw my Big Bang RV, I'm looking for a real estate agent if anybody knows one. I got a chemistry degree. It only took me 3 terms. Reagan, Bush, and Clinton. How do you know when the moon isn't hungry anymore? It's full. I thought you all knew that one, huh? Guy asked me how much electricity I wanted. I said, watts and watts. You gotta paint your car when you get an art attack, right? Is that enough? Should I put a cork in it? No? Well, let's see what else we'll have here. Anyone habla español? You know the que colores of ice? Yellow. For gringos, yellow means ice in Spanish. Anyone know who the coldest female señorita música singer is? J-Lo. Yellow. All these gringos are. Anybody know why Chuck Yeager broke the sound barrier? To hear what was on the other side. No, he just didn't want to listen to his wife gripe at him for being up all night. So you know there's an element named plutonium? Anybody know what they named plutonium after? Very good. How about Neptunium? What do you think they named that after? Oh, you'll never guess this. What do you think they named uranium after? Not my anus. I wasn't even born in 1943. Yeah, my ex-wife says I'm the biggest astronomer she knows. She ran off with my best friend, Jack, astronomer. I'll tell you. She's my ex-wife. Us test pilots call X as in experimental. She was mental, all right. So I guess I'll leave you with a few words of wisdom before I leave. Remember that time is alive, so do not kill it. We're all in the gutter. It's just that some of us are looking at the stars, Oscar Wilde. And the sky is not the limit. Your altitude's determined by your attitude. And approaching galaxies will give you the blues. Don't eat hot dogs at the SPCA barbecue. If 1 pie is round, 2 pie are squared. Don't tune your radio station to the train station. Humans are 1% innovative and 99% imitative. And sometimes the best thing on TV is dust. If they don't like your art car, as the physicists have proved, the masses are asses. And a dried up remember, a dried up river doesn't give a damn. A mind's a parachute, it only works when it's open. And the teachers will only ask you questions they know the answer to. You can't learn geometry if you don't know all the angles. Lightning shocks people because it doesn't know how to conduct itself. Cast iron sinks. Of course, it's so damn heavy. What do you expect? And Diarrhea is hereditary. It runs in your genes. Spectroscopists jump with delight. And I did date a computer science major here in San Jose, so it's kind of sentimental coming back. Overall, though, we had a pretty good relationship. Don't laugh. If you think that's funny, just blink. Thanks a lot, everybody. Cosmic ray, the quantum mechanic, when your laws of Newtonian physics fall apart.
Let's give it a hand for